What up, y'all, man? It's your boy J. Cole, the Vikings fan. We back with another video. We're doing something different this year, man. We got you see the screen. It's something different. So see if we can get different fans of different teams in and talk about their teams or whatever. We did this video yesterday, but we ran into some technical difficulties with the audio, so we gotta do it today. Tonight, the Thursday night football game. But yeah, Skull, I'm here. I'm back. I'm better than ever.
It's your boy J. Cole, the big bro. You already know. Let's go.
Man, we back, man. We back with football is finally here, man. And I had a lovely week one. We won, beat the Packers. Justin Jefferson showed off. The offense was explosive. Something I expected. Something I said last year. If we get a new coach, offensive mind coach, I believe this team can be real dangerous, man. But I'm happy we won on the week 2, man.
Well, we had a rough week one. Started off good, man. The second half, I don't know what happened to those guys. Like literally, because I was at the game and I left at halftime. We was up 13-0. I had to work later on that night, so I went ahead and left. But I watched some of the game once I got back to the house, man, and I missed the 2 little quick touchdowns the Giants had put up in the second half. And I knew we was going to be kind of in trouble when I left because we left some points on the board in that first half that could have put that game away. It was a couple of plays that Tannehill missed, and then it was a couple of bad calls by Todd Downing, all that mixed in together, and here you are, you fighting to win a game that you should have been taken care of. It should have been taken care of in the first half. Should have been at least 24-0 at halftime. A game would have been done, but you let them stay in the game, just like when teams play against us. You let us stay in the game, we're gonna find a way to win. That's what the Giants did. They found a way to win. Tannehill did a great job on that final drive to get us down there for the field goal, and the kicker just didn't execute, and we lost 21-20.
Man, that's just one of them regular tight loss. So mess around and go beat the Bills, hell. But we finna give y'all our AFC conference, our NFC division winners. Finna give y'all the division winners. I'm gonna go first. So AFC, my AFC North, I got the Ravens. My AFC East, I got the Bills. I feel like between them and the Chiefs, them two the best teams right now. AFC South, I got the Titans just because I don't see no other team in that division really making any noise. It's always between the Titans and the Colts, but the Colts, I don't see them, not with Matt Ryan. AFC West, I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, them and the Bills, the best 2 teams I feel like in the league right now. And they're in a tough division, though, but I'm going to roll with the Chiefs.
Okay, AFC North, I got the Ravens in the AFC North. AFC East, the Bills, of course. Ain't nobody going to give them a fight for that right now. AFC South is the Titans. I got to stay with my Titans. The Colts, they okay, but Matt Ryan ain't it. They gonna have to find a younger quarterback because he had a terrible game against the Texans, and then they just came back in the fourth quarter. They came back and that's how they tied it up. But that man had a horrible game. AFC West, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I got the Chargers for this year, man. I think they got the team to actually fight and get to that division as a champion over the Chiefs this year. So I got the Chargers.
All right, go our NFC conference division winners. NFC North, on my end, who I'm gonna roll with, man. Minnesota. I say it every year, but sometimes I say it just to say it, just because that's my team. But this year, I feel like we the best team in the division. Devontae Adams leaving Aaron Rodgers, so Aaron Rodgers really don't have nothing in Green Bay anymore, so that helped us out. I'm going to roll with my Vikings. NFC East, I'm going to roll with the Eagles. Washington, I feel like they can put up a fight, but it always come down to two teams. But I think it's gonna be the Eagles. The Giants, they not there yet. And Dallas, they that gone. They look terrible Sunday night. So NFC North, I'm a roll with Tampa Bay just because they defending division champs. So I'm just gonna roll with them. And the NFC West, I roll with the Rams. Even though 49ers might get them a push, but I'm going to roll with the defending Super Bowl champs Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with the NFC North. I got the Vikings. I put some money on them to win that division. Matter of fact, so I think they're more of a complete team that's in that division right now. Uh, Packers struggling with the receiving core. I know they'll probably get it together, but I don't think they'll still be enough for the Vikings. Bears, they coming up. They trying to make they little moves out there. So, but I still got the Vikings. NFC East, I got Philly. No Dak Prescott for Dallas for a little second. Washington don't have Chase Young. Yeah, that's Philly's division to lose right now. NFC South, Tampa Bay, of course. Got Tom Brady, got the receivers, got a defense. Don't see no teams really fighting them for that. Maybe the Saints, but it's not going to be a close fight. NFC West. NFC West. I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna go with 49ers.
Okay. We shall see at the end of this season who was correct. All right, we're finna get y'all our week 2 picks, man. Tonight, Thursday night football, we got the LA Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm going to roll with the Chiefs. I got to roll with the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes. He came out there threw 5 touchdowns week 1. Chargers, they were battling with the Raiders, even though it's a, division game. But Chiefs. I got the Chiefs.
I got the Chargers, man. Like I said, man, I picked them to win the division. And if they're gonna win the division, they're gonna have to start tonight, even though they took care of the Raiders this past week. They're gonna have to take care of the Chiefs. And I think they can. I think they got a complete defense where they got that erotic type blitzing going on when they blitzing the corners and stuff off the side, and then plus they got Khalil Mack. We got Khalil Mack. He doing their thing. So I think the Chargers is going to win tonight. Rico got the Chiefs. He picked the Chiefs that game.
Okay. All right, here go our slate of the Sunday games. First, we got New York Jets versus the Cleveland Browns. And I'm going to roll with the Browns just because Zach Wilson, he's still hurt. Flacco is not going to get the job done. And that's my answer, Cleveland.
Yeah, I got the Browns too, man. They got talent on the offense. Jacoby Brissett, he can't mess that up. And their defense, the secondary is legit enough to actually, make some noise out here. It's one of the best secondaries in the league right now. So I got the Browns, and Rico got the Browns too.
Next, we got Washington Commanders versus Detroit Lions. At first, I had Detroit because I feel like they played Philly pretty good. They just don't know how to win yet. But I watched the Washington highlights, and they look pretty decent. That rookie they got from Penn State, he caught 2 touchdowns. Terry, he caught 1. I'm gonna switch my pick. I'm gonna roll with Washington.
Like I said in another video with the messed up audio, man. Hey, the Detroit Lions has broken a streak, man. A 24-game streak. This is the first time in 24 games they are favorite in the betting world to win this game. They are a favorite. So to be honest, I got them too. I picked the Lions to win. Like I said, Washington Commanders they missing Chase Young. That's the centerpiece, the vocal point of their defense, and he's not out there. So I got the Lions. Rico got Washington.
Okay. Next, we got Tampa Bay at New Orleans, and I'm gonna roll with the Bucks just because I feel like they always find a way just to beat New Orleans, man. It don't matter. They find a way to beat them. Tom Brady, he back. Mike Evans. Let's see what Julio. He might have a big game. He might. But Jameis Winston going against his former team. Who did New Orleans play last week? The Falcons. They had trouble with the Falcons, man. So I don't have no faith in New Orleans right now. So no, I don't know.
Yeah, I got Tampa Bay. Like I said, they got the receiving core. They got an offense. Pretty much Fournette looking like the old Fournette. He's running harder. Their defense is playing ball. So yeah. Saints usually always give them a game, but Tampa gonna pull it out if they do give them a game. And Rico got Tampa Bay too.
Okay. Next we got Carolina at New York going against the Giants. Carolina came off a hard loss against the Browns, man. Baker Mayfield going against his former team. He said he's going to kick their ass, but he didn't. He lost. And the Giants, I feel like they snuck that win and came down here and beat Tennessee. They stole a little win. And I think Carolina going to stump them out, to be honest.
I got the Giants, man. They, like I said, man. From watching them beat us, they was playing off of full emotions. So I think they emotions are running high right now because they got a win under their belt and they're undefeated right now, 1-0. So they probably had a good practice, and I think they're gonna continue to keep rolling with Saquon Barkley as the focal point because that boy, he was a monster. Couldn't stop that man. The man had over 160 some rushing yards on us. We gave that up in some years. So I got the Giants, and Rico he got the Panthers.
Okay. Next we got New England at Pittsburgh. I'm gonna roll with the Steelers. I just feel like New England. This is the moment we all been waiting for them just to be sucked and just decline. I feel like Bill. I give him about another 3 years, and they gonna move on because I feel like it's gonna start being a trend of young coaches, young offensive mind coaches coming in and taking over the league. So I feel like Bill is the last of a dying breed, man. So once they start losing, that coaching style ain't not gonna last for too much long. So I'm gonna roll with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I got Pittsburgh too. I got the Steelers, man. They looked pretty good last week. They took care of business against Cincinnati. They went up there in a divisional game and took care of business. Another note, like you said, New England, y'all back to the old New England now. So all those little bandwagon fans, y'all can just go ahead and head back to the teams y'all were fans of before y'all jumped on that bandwagon. It's over with. They back to the 80s and stuff being trash. So yeah, I got the Steelers, and Rico, he got the Steelers as well.
Okay. Next we got the Colts at Jacksonville going against the Jags. I'm gonna roll with the Colts. That's who the Redskins, Commanders played, the Jaguars. So
yeah,
I'm gonna roll with the Colts still. I just don't believe Jacksonville. I don't know. They still got a lot of growing to do. I'm gonna roll with the Colts.
Yeah, I got the Colts too, but it's gonna be a close game. Matt Ryan, man, that guy, man, I don't know.
He's old.
I don't know what to say. I know some people gonna be like, look at the stats, but majority of those stats came in garbage time to make them come back at the end of the game. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a close game. I got the Colts, man. Because like you said, Jags, they young, they still got growing to do. You know, you got Trevor Lawrence, he still got some things he got to get through. So yeah, I got the Colts, and Rico got the Colts too.
Next we got Miami at Baltimore, and I'm gonna roll with the Ravens just because if it wasn't for me wanting Kirk Cousins to win MVP. Which I don't think he will, just because players like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. But I would want Lamar Jackson to win it this year, just so like it's so like it feel like he got to prove more than he already proved. Like he's proven that he can win. He won MVP. Like what more do he have to do? So I'm gonna roll with the Ravens just because I want Lamar Jackson just to show out. But Miami, they nice. But I'm rolling with the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Ravens too, man. Lamar out here playing for that contract. He trying to get that guaranteed money, so he gonna show out every game this season. I got the Ravens. Miami might give it might be a nice game because the Miami offense is high powered, so it might be a back and forth game. But the Ravens always have a defense no matter what, so they might not do too much against the Ravens. But I got the Ravens. Rico got the Ravens too.
Next, we got Atlanta at LA going against the Rams, and I've got the Rams because I just hope they don't come out and lose to the Falcons, lose 2 in a row against the Bills, then come back and lose to the Falcons. So Rams, y'all better lock in because y'all can't lose to the Falcons.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I don't see them losing to the Falcons, man. I got the Rams. And if you bet and take the points, I think they're gonna go in there, and it's at home too, so I think they're gonna just handle business this time around and not play around with the other team. They just gonna come out straight swinging, just swinging for the fence. Rico got his Rams too.
Next, got Seattle at San Fran. This is a little tricky game. I feel like San Fran, they lost to the Bears, even though I feel like if the field was dry, San Fran would have won. And I didn't know Chicago installed like new turf because some like they field last year, like they had the most injuries on that field, so they installed some turf, and that's why it was so messed up Sunday. They had that storm came, but I feel like San Fran, they should win this one. They at home. They're going against Seattle. Seattle just came off an emotional win versus Russell Wilson and the Broncos. So I just feel like Seattle not going to come to play as good as they can, but because they just beat Russell Wilson and the Broncos at home, and San Fran going to come out extra hungry because they just lost on the road to the Bears in the rain. So I'm going to roll with the 49ers, Trey Lance.
Yeah, I got the 49ers too. 49ers lost a close one up there in Chicago. I think they're going to come out and take care of business. Seattle, they actually, excuse me, they actually snuck out with that one, man. Those 2 fumbles inside the 5 kind of helped them out. So, yeah, I got the 49ers on this game, and Rico got the 49ers too.
Next, we got Cincy at Dallas. No Dak. Offense already looked terrible. I just feel like Cincy's gonna come out and stomp Dallas in Jerry's World. So I'm a roll with the Bengals.
Yeah, I got the Bengals too. Yeah, the Bengals, like you said, no Dak. They really didn't look too good anyways with him being in there. Yeah, I got Cincy, and Rico got Cincy too.
All right. Next, we got Houston at Denver. Houston coming off a tie. Denver coming off a loss versus Seattle. In Seattle, I feel like Denver gonna come out and just try to make a statement. Russell Wilson, big game. Defense, big game. They gonna be clicking on all special teams, defense, offense. So I'm gonna roll with Denver.
Yeah, I got Denver too, man. Like I said, they lost because of 2 fumbles inside the 5.
Yeah, that
those
was
didn't
terrible.
happen. It'd be a whole nother outcome because that game would have been over. That game would have been over.
Yeah.
They would have scored those 2 drops. So, yeah, I got them over Houston, man. And Rico, he picked the Texans. He's looking for an upset.
I don't know about that one. Nah, but we got Arizona at Las Vegas going against the Raiders. Arizona coming off a shellacking. They got stumped against the Chiefs. I was surprised when I seen the score. I was like, damn, Arizona gonna be like that, but they don't have D-Hop. I forgot he got suspended. Uh, they did. I don't. I was shocked. I'm gonna roll with the Raiders. They at home, coming off a tough loss against the Chargers. They gonna come out and try to make a statement. Devontae Adams, big game. Raiders.
Yeah, I got the Raiders too. I got the Raiders too on this one, man. Arizona, yeah, y'all not it right now. Your quarterback don't even know how to call audibles or keep his receivers in and stay in the block. A blitzer coming right off that edge, and he ain't even looking at him. He ain't even paying attention. So yeah, that no, I got the Raiders, man. The Raiders gonna beat them at least by 6 points.
Next, we got
And
Oh,
Rico
okay.
got the Raiders too.
Okay. Next, we got Chicago at Green Bay. Man, I can't. And this Sunday night, I can't wait to watch that game. I had Green Bay, but I rather this in a tie. Tie. Nah, but I'm gonna roll with the.
Yeah.
I think the Packers are gonna win. They gonna Lambeau Field night game. All this talk about his receivers, and I feel like they're gonna have a big game against the Bears. Cause what Aaron Rodgers say, he don't say it to us because it'll be a false statement. He said to Chicago Bears, he own y'all, which he does. So it ain't. He said he own y'all. I didn't. I'm just a messenger. He don't say that against to Minnesota because he already know what it is.
Hey, yeah. Hey, OG Tony, man, I'm with you on this. I got your Bears, man. I think y'all, once again, y'all one of those teams that got that one win under their belt and they ready to roll. And right now, Green Bay is still trying to find themselves some receivers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers can make them some receivers real quick, but he's already been talking about them running the wrong routes and then not catching balls and stuff. So that might continue on for a couple of more weeks before they get it together. And this one right here, y'all gonna sneak it out. This is gonna be another game y'all sneak out with and leave with a W. Rico got the Packers though.
Okay. Monday night, man, this is the first time I feel like both our teams done played the same like prime time day, Monday. First, we got the Titans at Buffalo. You go first. What you got, man? Your Titans.
Oh boy! First off, I got my all white on because that's what we showing up at the game with. When the Stormtroopers outfit, that all white, man. When they show up in that, they come ready to play. And I know Vrabel gonna have them boys locked in because of what happened this past week. And games like that, we usually bounce back from. And games like this, we usually win too because these are one of the teams that we're not supposed to beat. And the Titans be feeling some type of way, and they just go out there and pull it off.
Yeah.
And another thing is when them lights come on, primetime lights, man. When they get out there and them lights is on them, boy, it's like it's a whole nother team, man. And I'm just saying right now, it might be a close one, or we might just go in there and just blow them out. You never know. But I think it's gonna be a close one, like the last one was, last play, something like that. It's gonna be like that. It's not. I don't see them really blowing us out. I know they look pretty good against the Rams, but who didn't look good against the Rams in the Rams' house? We did that last year. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. They played good. We played all right. Now it's time for us to come out and play good. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a nice game. I got the Titans, man, and Rico got the Titans too.
Uh, it's not gonna be a sweep, man. I got the Bills because I feel like it's hard to beat a team 3 times. Y'all done beat them twice in the last 2 years. It been like felt like y'all played them back-to-back years, and y'all won both. But feel like Buffalo gonna come out clicking, and they got that in the back of their head like this team gonna beat us twice. So we gotta come out and show them like we really like that. But if they don't, I feel like it's gonna be the same end in today's season. Lost to Kansas City. But I'm gonna roll with the Bills. Next, we got my Minnesota Vikings going to Philadelphia to go against the Eagles. Every time I think about this, going to Philly, going against the Eagles, it's at night. I just have like nightmares because that's the NFC Championship game. Whew, we went out there and got shellacked. First drive, we come out there and score. I'm like, oh my God, we finna go to the Super Bowl. Psych. Like 37 unanswered points. I turned it off before half. I'm glad it was a butt whooping so at the beginning so I could just be like, damn, we got smacked. I don't want no close game, lose field goal. So I think we're gonna come out Monday. Kevin O'Connell he gonna have that offense ready. We're gonna be clicking, and the defense gonna come to play. We're gonna contain Hurts, Jalen Hurts, and can't let him get the ball to AJ Brown and his receivers, and just stop the run and minimize big plays. I feel like we'll win, so I'm gonna roll with my Vikings.
Yep. I'm gonna roll with them too, man. I mean, I know Philly's coming up, man. They got I got AJ Brown over there, Mister Always Open, which he is. He got hands. He got strong hands, and he got some sneaky speed, man. But I think the Vikings, like I said, y'all one of the most complete teams in the league, to be honest. And I think y'all gonna take care of business on Monday night against the Eagles. Rico got the Vikes too.
Skull. That's it, man. That's a wrap, man. Week 2 picks are in, locked and loaded. Hope y'all enjoy the game tonight. And Skull Vikes. See y'all next week.
Yep, and always, man, tighten up. F your squad because they're trash can water.